Welcome ladies, welcome to the video where I will share with you the 3 exact areas that you need absolutely master if you want to accelerate your career. So let me maybe at the beginning share a little bit of my own story. So I started my career in corporate in the middle of my 20s and I saw there all these people queuing for their promotion, and they were even like in their mid or and 30s. And I mean, if you're mid-20, mid or and 30 sounds like you are like the oldest person you can even imagine. So for me, this was crazy. And they told me it's just normal. You have to wait there until, you're on the next in line. And I was like, what? So for me, it was pretty fast, pretty clear that I want to take full ownership for my own career development, and it became kind of a sport for me to accelerate my career and to master this acceleration. And in the end, I was successful on that. And with the company I'm at the moment, it's so crazy. I got my first job promotion offer 8 months after I just joined the company. So I would say it's a success story and I'm pretty proud of that. And I want you all to participate and to, benefit of that. So let's get right into the 3 parts. The 3 areas that I encourage you to master are the following. First, are you ready for a promotion? Second, are you perceived to be ready for a promotion? And third, is the organization ready for a promotion? So these 3 areas you need to investigate and you need to master. First things first, so now we start with, are you actually ready for a promotion? Ladies, you need to answer this with a very clear yes, straight from the bottom of your heart. Because think about it, how can you expect somebody to promote you if you do not, in the first place, even believe yourself that you're ready for promotion, right? People sense these kind of things. But the whole are you ready for a promotion question is not only about believing, yes? It's not about manifestation and then hoping that the universe will provide it to you. Not at all. There is also an actionable part to that. And the actionable part basically means that you need to fully embody this person you're going to be in the future, meaning you have to act in your current role, in your current job position from your future role, meaning you create value as if you are already manager of the department. So how do you do that? First of all, you have to understand the future role you're targeting to get. And there are 3 concrete questions that you can answer yourself to, get a clear understanding of what is required in this future position. And the 3 questions are: first, what would I have to do in that position? Second, what would I need to know? And third, what would be my vision for that position, right? Because just because somebody is doing that at the moment doesn't mean it's the best way of doing that. Maybe you have an even higher and better vision for the execution of this position. So after you mastered the first area of our 3 focus areas to accelerate our career, so you are ready for a promotion, you still need to make sure that the organization perceives you to be ready for the promotion. So this is step number 2. How do you do it? Well, there are basically 2 strategies that you can use to get this trust from the organization into your capabilities. And the first part of it is called personal branding. So you can use the personal branding, develop a personal brand for yourself in a way where when somebody thinks of you, they right away know what you're capable of, right? And it would be the best if these thoughts, these characteristics that come up once they think of you, are supporting your future development. So you need to think about what is required from a manager in a even higher level position. Maybe it needs to be more visionary, and lower level manager is more about being able to get things done right, to influence people, like really make people execute very detailed. If you're a team manager and, if you're then your senior leader and higher level, you need, of course, a little bit other personal branding marks. But nevertheless, whatever you do, it should be intentional and it should be supportive for your future goal. The second part, how you then make the organization perceive you as ready to be promoted, is by spreading the message. And we do this by stakeholder management. Stakeholder management is the most effective way of networking because it is an intentional process where you decide very clearly who needs to know you and what does this person should think about you. So this is not, networking like going on coffee dates with everybody. This is something completely different. And let me share with you how I did it. I propose projects where I knew once I finished that, I can present this to the higher level management directly myself, so they will know me, because I show up there and I show results. I show what I've achieved, and I will also show them what I still see to be done for the future, so they know what are my traits. The whole discussion leads us to the third part of the focus areas which you need to master if you want to accelerate career. And the third part is the organization ready for your promotion, right? This is very important. You can create amazing value and people perceive you to be amazing and they want to promote you, but the organizational setup doesn't allow it. If this is the case, please, you need to run. So if you want to understand if a company is ready to promote you, then I would recommend you to look at the maturity of the organization. I always recommend to be employed at an organization what is not the maturest, because in these organizations, new processes, new departments are about to be established, meaning we can have a lot of opportunity. And this actually goes hand in hand with the question of growing. So is it an industry? Is it a company that is growing? Because only if the company is growing, it leads to a situation where they need more staff, more departments, and so on. And the faster an organization is growing, the faster you can be promoted, because the faster there are new opportunities coming up. And this is exactly how I, for example, received now my job promotion proposal after 8 months, because I decided to join a company what was growing like crazy. And the last point, what I would like to give you as an advice to look at, is the part of culture, because different companies have very different cultures. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I was sharing with you the story that I joined my first company and everything was so stiff and people were waiting like years to get promoted, and basically it was not a diverse company, so you had to be a specific way. It's not only about having opportunity to grow, it's also about how do you have to be if you want to grow there. So I can recommend from my own experience and the many women I saw that you should join a company what is very diverse and open, right? Because then you can create your career based on your own individuality, in authenticity with your own strengths, because the company values the different characteristics and personalities of people. And this is really the best environment to not only have a very fast career, but also have a career what serves you, right? Because what's the point in accelerating the career and in the end ending in a place where you feel like you need to be somebody else than yourself? For sure, then there is no point in accelerating it. So please take note of that. Let's repeat now the 3 steps we had. We said, are you ready for a promotion? Does the organization perceive you to be ready? And is the organization itself ready for promotion? If all these 3 things come together, well, beautiful, then your career will accelerate beyond your own imagination. If you find this video of value and you want to stick around, then please subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video.